Yo, what's up, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to another flight on the channel today, man. Got a good one, we got a nice one. We're gonna be rolling over from Des Moines out to Chicago today. We are just about ready to go, so we're going to go ahead and get pushed back and get out of Dodge and get this flight taken care of. Let's get a quick external view of this beautiful Airbus A320. I'm flying out of Des Moines today because there's a lot of weather, so I wanted to see how this weather radar is looking and things like that. So that's my main reason for flying out of Des Moines today. So we'll button up a couple things here, and then we're going to be ready to get out of Dodge in just a minute. Alright, so let's go ahead and get everything closed up. We're already boarded. We're going to be out on our way. Alright, so close up the doors, those stairs out the way. Remove the chalks and cones, and we can call the tug over. So we'll connect the tug. In Des Moines traffic, Delta 922, push and start, gate, stand Alpha 3, Des Moines. Alright. Alright, so we'll start our pushback. We'll release the parking brake. And we'll push back. So one thing it looks like they fixed between this one and the last one is when I would push that pushback button, it would for whatever reason start pushing to the right or to the left. Whoa, it just did it. So I don't know what that's about, but it's all good. Alright, so we're gonna get pushed back here, and we can start the engines as well. So we'll go engine number 1 start. Stop right there. We'll disconnect the tug, set the parking brake. So it's pretty dope. I can't see the weather on here. I know it's raining pretty profusely down here in Des Moines. And there's a big sail that's actually headed towards Chicago right now. Chicago's about to get mollywopped in a couple of minutes. Or about an hour or so. So I'm just trying to kind of see how it all works, and with the weather radar. Engine number 1's up, engine number 2 is up. So I'm just kind of messing with the gain a little bit just to kind of see what works. System 2. Alright, so we got engine number 2 up as well. Looking good. Kick off the APU. Alright, taxi and runway turnoff lights can come on. Let's do a quick flight control check just to make sure everything's good. So we got full right, full left, full down, full up, full right rudder, and full left rudder. We're looking good. All right, y'all, so let's get ready to taxi. We're gonna taxi Foxtrot to Delta. Oh no, sorry. We're taking off runway 5. We're taking off runway 5 today. It's gonna be Foxtrot Delta. All right. Foxtrot Delta to Papa 7. Des Moines traffic, Delta 922, taxiing a runway 05 via Foxtrot. Make a right on Foxtrot to Delta. To Delta, left on Papa. We'll cross runway 31 at Papa and down to Papa 7 for Delta 922, Des Moines traffic. Okay. All right, so we're gonna come out here. We'll make a turn to the right. Then we're gonna get out of Dodge. We'll see what the weather radar kind of looks like and what it's doing. Like I said, we have a lot of rain out there today and some major storms. So we'll go flaps 1, auto brake max, seatbelt signs can come on, and we'll check with the cabin there. What's up, Xer? Thanks for tuning in, man. I hope you're doing good this morning. I'm getting a pre-work flight in this morning. Still messing around with this A320 update, having a lot of fun with it.
Memories are more powerful when we make them together, shared with friends and loved ones. Every flight is a chance to celebrate together. And when we celebrate, we connect the world.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
And thank you for flying with Delta.
Our first priority on every flight is the health and safety of our customers and crew.
A little bit of a long taxi today.
Please pay attention to this important safety message. Be sure that all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin and place smaller items, including handbags, under the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. If your seat has a shoulder harness,
rain looks really
secure
dope,
it by
though.
attaching the metal tip to
But like
the
I
fitting
say,
on the
we
belt.
got some
To release,
major
remove the
storms
metal
out
tip
there.
and allow the shoulder harness to retract.
Please
you can
remain
see.
seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We apologize if this means our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member's instructions.
Smoking, the use of e-cigarettes, or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco.
Now, I had a
is
lot
not
of fun with
allowed
the
on
flight
any
I did
Delta
yesterday. I
flight.
was
Federal
only able
law
to get one
prohibits
flight in
tampering
last
with,
night.
disabling, or destroying restroom smoke
But,
detectors.
it
There
was a lot
are
of
8
fun,
exits
man.
on this plane,
And,
8 doors, 4 on each side.
definitely a lot
Each
of
door
changes
has a
to the flight
detachable slide
dynamics,
that can be used
which
as
I
a
really
ramp.
like
In the event of
personally.
an evacuation, leave all carrying items behind. All exits are clearly marked
So we'll
with a
get
green
another
symbol.
quick flight in
Arrows
today
indicate
before
the direction
work.
to these exits. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you
What
and
better way
remember
to
they
start
might
the
be
day?
behind you. If there's a loss of power, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels inside the lavatories and above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask or red streamer towards you until the tube is fully extended to start the flow of oxygen.
Nice.
Place the mask over
Where you
your
gonna
nose
fly
and
to
mouth,
today?
slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest.
For children who weigh less than 35 pounds, place the vest around the infant's waist and secure the strap between the legs. Refer to the safety information card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap children are located in a marked compartment at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Now before we take off, be sure your seat is upright. Your aisle armrests are at resting position and your tray table is put away. If you have a suite door, ensure it is open. Please note that there is a placard on the door, visible when closed, explaining how to use the suite door in case of an emergency. Please take a moment to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
I haven't flown any
Wherever
of the
your
Boeing
celebrations
joints
take you,
in this
thanks for choosing Delta to
sim
fly
at
with.
all. I was 100%
Please
737
settle
for a
in
long
and have a
time.
wonderful flight. Thank
Way
you for
back,
flying
like
with Delta.
FSX days and stuff. I flew the PMDG like pretty exclusively. I didn't mess with the Airbus at all. But when the sim came out, obviously it wasn't available, so I switched over to the A320, and I've been loving it ever since. But that's cool, man. I hope you have a dope flight today. Alright, y'all, so we are just about ready to take off here. I'll come down to the end and we'll hold short down here at Papa 7. Before we depart out to Chicago today, should be a really short flight. It's about 50 minutes in the air, so it won't be too bad. Des Moines traffic, Delta 922 is Papa 7, holding short of runway 05, Des Moines. Alright, so we can chill here for a sec, get our lights turned on. Again, we're going direct today, so no SID, we're going direct to Myers. So we'll just depart straight out today. Des Moines traffic, Delta 922 lining up runway 05. Des Moines. Might just be 5. It is just 5. Alright, y'all, so let's go ahead and get lined up. I really like the night lighting. Seems like they really made a change to that with the most recent update to the sim, so I like it a lot. Alright, so we'll get lined up here. Alright, so we're going to get ready to take off our altitude here. We're going to just go up to our cruising altitude today. Alright, let's get out of here. And Des Moines traffic, Delta 922, taking off runway 5, departing to the east, Des Moines. Alright, y'all, let's go. Airspeed is alive. It's 80 knots, 100 knots, cross check, and V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. There's that weather radar kind of coming in. I'm curious to see though, it's showing such red right near me. We'll see what happens there. Des Moines traffic, Delta 922 is clear, runway 5 at 2,000 feet, departing to the east. Final traffic, Des Moines. All right, so here we go, man. We got a lot of rain coming out of Des Moines today. Drop that nose just a little bit. Blow these. Climb. Very nice departure. So, yeah, I see those storms and things like that. Right where I'm at is showing like real heavy. So I'm gonna mess with the gain a little bit and things and just kind of see what we get into here today. But nice departure. We'll go flaps up and we'll set the autopilot. All right. And so right now too, we're gonna turn direct to Myers. So we'll make our slight left turn and go direct. So yeah, I guess it is showing that. Let me see. Let me mess with the gain a little bit here and just kind of see. So I got it on max at 20. What about 80? Okay, I like it. I like it. Scanning looks dope. Let's see if we put the gain down to like halfway. What does that give us on the next scan? I see. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we'll just keep it like that. That way we can see where these storms really are. Our particular flight path right now is actually taking us kind of in between the storms, which is nice. So we'll stay right here. No need to deviate or anything right now. We're just going to keep climbing up to our cruising altitude. Let's get a quick outside view just to see what we can see. Take a look at that beautiful Fenix aircraft, man. We depart out of Des Moines today. Early morning flight. Alright. Ground spoilers can come off. The landing gear is up. Autopilot's on. Climb is managed, speed managed, heading is managed. We're looking good. So like I say, we're gonna go right in between those storms. It looks like. So I'm gonna stay right where I'm at, even though it's pretty crazy out there in Des Moines, in the Midwest today. But I like it though. I like it. That's so dope to have the weather right there, man. Something I've been waiting for and hoping for a long time with the Fenix. So I'm glad that they went ahead and got that updated. It's really dope. Let's bring it down to 40. may have to deviate a little bit once we get up here, but we'll see. We're just outside of like this major sail right here, so I may deviate maybe 5 or 10 degrees. But it's dope. It's nice to be able to do that versus having to do it on VATSIM. Let me pull up the VATSIM radar here, map, so you all can see that. So see these storms out here. This is what we're dealing with, and our flight path is going to take us kind of right through these storms, which I wanted just to kind of see. But no, like in real life, it's kind of dicey out there in some parts of Iowa and Illinois. And it looks like this is coming over to Chicago pretty soon. So, and Chicago's about to get mollywopped in a little bit. Alright, we can turn the lights off now. Climbing above those clouds, man, take a look at this. It's so beautiful. It's fire. It really doesn't get much better than that. See the sun coming up. So dope. It's gonna be a nice morning flight today. And the one thing that I don't see the radar on this side, so I don't know if it only shows up on the one side or not, but it would be dope if it showed up on both sides. There I am, chilling. Take a look at the sunset out there. I'm sorry, sunrise out there. Super dope. Let's go external again. Look at those clouds, man. That's wild. It's that big storm cell out there. We actually won't really have to deviate or anything today. We'll be in some rain for sure. If we were lower, but look at this. See those storms just all over the place right there. So it's pretty amazing, man. Loving it. All right, y'all. So for now, we're just gonna chill. We got our air time is 57 minutes today. So we got about another hour to go, which will be perfect. Once we get up to our cruising altitude, I might get up for a second, just kind of get ready for work, and that way, by the time I land, I'll just be ready to get up and leave. So we are approaching pretty major storm cell out there. See on our map. and it's just right in our flight path, so not really a whole lot that we can do about it in terms of getting around it. We could turn to the north, but so 80. What's up, Sazi? What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for rocking with me today, hanging out a little bit. So, got a pretty big sale right here, and I'm gonna deviate around it. So I'm gonna make a right turn here, heading. We'll go 090. I love that. I love having this map, man, and really just being able to adjust on the fly like this. So we'll turn in. We'll avoid that big storm right there. And anti-ice. Got a little ice detected up here. Where am I from? I live in Georgia. How about yourself? Ooh, excuse me. So even with Benner, once we get up to Benner, we'll have some pretty significant storms. Can't always avoid it, but when you can, it's nice to be able to. We definitely don't want to go through any major pockets like that. We're just gonna stay here 090 because all along our flight path, as we can see, we just got some major storms out here. So we'll stay right in this little pocket and make our way around. Let's get an external view. See, we're pretty clear this way. All right. Kick the seatbelt signs off now. Kill the anti-ice. And now we're going into these storms. So I'm going to turn back direct to Benner at this point. So we'll go back direct to Benner to avoid this little cell we got out here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get prepared for our arrival while we're working on that. So we're coming in 9 center. We're going to do a flaps 3 arrival today. Grab our ATIS information. Excuse me, 26, 100 at 4. The altimeter will be 3006 coming in. QNH. Alright, while we're doing that also, we'll do a quick arrival briefing today. So we have this should be Star, just the airport. Alright. Oh no, that's Des Moines. So we're coming in on the Fayette 7. So we'll be in on the Fayette 7. We're landing runway 9 center. So from Sewell 142 to Kirk 093, Vulcan, HIMGO. We'll expect radar vectors at HIMGO. Be 130 at Clisby, Fayette, Mortar, Matty Soul, Vulcan, HIMGO. And there we go. So you can see on our map, man, how we really avoided those storms today. Pretty fire. Love having that weather radar in here. It's pretty dope. Very dope addition to the A320 Fenix. And there we go. We got clear skies. We'll be clear on our arrival into Chicago. I mean, there's no traffic. There may be some cloud cover down there, but nothing too crazy. But like I say, man, hang on, Chicago, because y'all about to get mollywopped out here in a little bit, in about an hour or so. Couple hours. What's up, James? I hope you're doing good today, man. Thanks for tuning in and rocking with me for a little bit. Hope your morning's going good if it's morning where you are. Man, let's take a look at these clouds. So crazy, man. How amazing this sim is. So cool, man. It's crazy. What's up, Mr. Pickle? What's going on this morning, man? Thanks for tuning in. I'm getting a pre-work flight in this morning, so we landing in Chicago in about 30 minutes. We had some weather out there to contend and deal with, but as we can see, we're looking good for the rest of our arrival and approach into Chicago today. We're gonna get ready to descend in a few minutes here. Quick outside view, that beautiful Fenix. This update is really amazing, man. I think for me, the thing that stands out the most is it's just the flight dynamics, man. It is totally different, and I love it. I've only done one flight. I did a flight, yesterday from DC to New York, and that was a lot of fun. You know, landing was very, very challenging, so it's going to take some getting used to the new flight model, but it's dope. Alright, y'all, so we're going to start descending. Our seatbelt sign on. Alright, y'all, so we're starting our initial descent into O'Hare today. I'm sorry, man, I gotta go. Alright, man, no worries. Come on back when you get a chance. And I gotta get up myself for just a second, y'all. I'll be right back. In just a few, we're gonna keep descending down. I gotta step out of the cockpit for just a moment. Be right back. Alright, y'all, we are still descending into Chicago this morning. We'll be on the ground here in just a few minutes. Excuse me, I'm getting this flight in before work, so I gotta get ready for work as we descend in. But it's all good. I'll be back on cam in just a second. It's such a beautiful flight, man. It's such a beautiful plane. Really, really enjoying this Fenix A320, man, update. There's so much more to explore. I haven't even had a chance to really get out there and like mess around with the different hatches and open up the panels on the plane and things like that. So, man, I can't wait to really, really get into it and explore it, which I'll have some time this weekend to really be able to do that. So, in the meantime, between time, just relax, chill, and head into Chicago, y'all. Currently at 250, we're descending nicely. Alright, y'all. I am back with you. Just had to get ready for work real quick. Little pre-flight, little pre-work flight this morning. Alright. Okay. Alright, man, so we are descending. Definitely a little higher than we want to be right now, but that's okay. We'll make our way down here with no problem. No problem. Alright, let's pull. No. Speed limits first. That's fine. Alright, we'll pull the speed brake just a little bit. Slow us down. We're going to be in some cloud cover, so we're going to say goodbye to the sun. Say goodbye to the sun. And a nice view of breaking through those clouds. Alright, so we'll descend down to 7,000. Outside view. We'll go direct to Nordal. Some weather showing back up. Nothing we need to be too concerned about right now. Nothing to be too concerned about. So we will be on the ground here in about 10 minutes tops. And we'll go over to 126.9. Speeds are looking good. We're at 10,000. Let's turn our lights on. Everything is looking great. All right, so we'll be at 9,000 feet here. Descend down to 4,000. Alright, so we have the localizer in O'Hare traffic, Delta 922 is on a 20 nautical mile final for runway 09 center, O'Hare. Oh no, we don't have it yet. We'll get it in a second. So we're coming in to Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this just beautiful, ridiculous scenery, man. It's crazy. Weather looks insane. Let's pull the speed brake. Start slowing it on down. Go flaps 1. Flaps 2. We're landing flap 3 today. O'Hare traffic, Delta 922 on an 8-mile final for runway 09 center. O'Hare. And we can go flaps 3.
2,500.
And we can drop the landing gear. Arm the spoilers. We'll go auto brakes to low. AP 1 and 2 on. And O'Hare traffic, Delta 922 on a short final for runway 09 center, O'Hare. We're at 1,000 feet. Alright, let's have some fun. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this autopilot off, and the plane is mine.
$500. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
And there we go, y'all. We are down. Nice landing today. Get those reversers out. Bad landing at all. Not at all. Again, man, these flight dynamics with this Fenix are completely different. Let me tell you, like, completely different. It really, really is. But that was a lot of fun, man. Nice landing today. We are going to get clear of the runway down here at Bravo. Flaps can come up, speed brake can come up. Oh yeah. Hello, air traffic, Delta 922 is clear. Runway 09 center at Bravo. We're taxiing to the gate via Bravo. We'll cross runway 27 left and then Bravo 2 Alpha into the terminal. O'Hare. Alright, y'all, so really nice flight. Not a bad landing at all. I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at that. I need to remember to hit this recorder when I'm the flight recorder, man, so I can go back and replay the landing and everything. But all in all, good landing today. We're looking good. So we'll taxi. All right, let's start the APU. Got some bumps right here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there with my Chicago, I don't know. I need to get a third party Chicago because I think they made an update or did some construction or something. Because my Chicago doesn't match in the Navigraph charts. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if anyone else has had that experience or not, but I've definitely had that experience. Turn it here. So we got to get to work. Gotta get out the house and get into this traffic out here. I appreciate everybody hanging with me today. It's much appreciated. Hit the subscribe button if you're interested in some more flights or seeing more of this Fenix aircraft, as I'll be doing a lot more flying with it. So we're here at the gates. We'll go ahead and get everything shut down. Set the parking brake. And we can kill the engines. And we'll deboard. Alright, y'all. Again, thanks so much for rocking with me today. Having some fun as we get ready for our next flight sometime this afternoon after work. But alright, y'all. We'll see y'all on the next one.